Dwarf Cypress Tree Park and Boardwalk. Ralph Kendrick Boardwalk. And somebody has left a beer bottle there on the ground. And it's starting to sprinkle rain. It's supposed to rain about 90% this evening. I haven't been here since 2019, and it's now 2024 on a Tuesday in November. There's a heron flying off. So we've been to Tate's Hill State Forest today. We started out at Rock Landing Road, went to Gully Branch Road down here, and now we are at the boardwalk. I'm glad this is still solid, because I dang sure wouldn't want to fall through these boards down there where the gators are. This is a beautiful spot at all times of the year. It's real green in the summer. It's getting winter time. I hope Ellie, my Cocker Spaniel, knows to get out of the rain, because she's outside at home. We come here one night years ago, and the frogs were so loud, it was almost deafening. And then all of a sudden they just quit like clockwork. People wrote their names up here and left them. Oh, I can hear that rain on this roof. But look at that expanse. And this bare spot right there in the middle looks like it used to be a bridge through here or a railroad or something. Something was there to leave that bare looking right there in the middle. Come on, Casper. I'm making another YouTube video. At least the water down there looks clean. Nobody's been throwing trash down there. I wonder what that bird house out there is for. What kind of bird do you think out there?
Well,
it's a couple of them.
Wood ducks.
Yeah.
But I see two.
What do you think caused this bare looking trail right there in the middle?
That's always been there, and probably in the process of making this boardwalk, but that doesn't sound quite right.
I was thinking,
straight, you know.
I was thinking maybe an old railroad or an old bridge.
I don't think so.
No.
But it's all dead looking right now. The growth is we're in the winter growth.
Yeah.
And they're pond cypresses and bald cypresses.
Yeah.
And they're intermingled. And they say the reason they're stunted is because just a few feet down, the roots hit a hard pack that will not let them go deeper.
Yeah.
And so they are stunted by that.
Yeah.
They're not a different species, they're just stunted.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
We've seen water moccasins off of here.
Gators.
There's alligators back at when we walked up. One time I walked up with a friend and we went up here and we enjoyed ourselves and we went back down and there was an alligator laying right there on the left.
Yeah.
And
near the edge.
Ace told me that was a very common sight for old Joe to lay.
Yeah.
And we didn't even see it.
Yeah.
And he was bone dry.
Yeah.
So we were inches from death.
Yeah. What about this big cypress stump right there? That knot.
Yeah.
You see that?
And there's all kind of fish in there. But that's not good ground to start frolicking in.
No. No, you don't want to be frolicking in that for sure.
There's no flowers we've been seeing. Any lilies, white lily blooms. But they may be closing up because it's getting dark.
Yeah.
It is currently 3:30.
Yep.
And they have called for a 50% chance of rain at, I think, about 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we are both relieved because we got confused.
And we found out finally where we were.
And now we know. And we're
No.
our heart is...
Because we made a few turns because we run into a massive concrete bridge being built.
blocking our way back to the way we knew.
Yeah, and so we had to reorient, recalculate.
Hope for the best, use the odometer.
Yeah.
It's so cloudy we have no sense of east, west, north, south.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was, I was having to use my internal compass.
Yeah.
And we discussed using the real compass.
Yeah. Yeah. And we didn't have the sun to help us orient because it was cloudy.
So cloudy.
Yeah.
but it feels wonderful. The wind is.
The breeze feels real good right now, and we had a good picnic at Gully Branch at the flowing well.
Apple turn sulfur well. And
What did I call it?
The flowing well.
Yeah, it was well, it is a flowing well, but it tastes like sulfur.
Sulfur water.
Yeah.
David said eggs. We both took a sip, so we
It
will report tomorrow.
It tastes like egg to me.
What was our bathroom experience like?
Yeah.
3 hours after the sulfur water.
Yeah. Did you notice the balls on this cypress?
I had a friend harvest them one time. I leaned out over this and I held him by the belt.
Oh yeah?
The one right here is easier.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it right here. I'll hold you though.
No, I don't want to do that. I was on the way up here. I was commenting about the night we were here when the frogs were real loud.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they quit.
Yeah.
Like in unison, all at the same time. That was a night to remember.
This could be a place to watch the Carabel eclipse
in 20
years.
In 20 years. So we've got a date to be back here in 20 years for the eclipse with our oxygen tanks
And walkers.
and our walkers.
What do they call those, little rascals?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I hope to live long enough to see that.
Yeah, maybe we will. Maybe.
I've seen 3 eclipses in my life, and the one in 2024 was spectacular.
Well, I saw one years ago when I was at the laundromat in Carabel, and that was something that it became dark right in the middle of the day. But I forget how many years ago that was, but I think I was home from college when that happened, maybe. I can't remember.
My late 20s, and I saw one in Atlanta.
Yeah.
But this one, I had a 4 minutes of totality, and it was like a light switch. Man, when 99.9%, and then all of a sudden 100%. It was like somebody flicked a light switch at that second.
Yeah.
And 4 minutes of like pure. Well, it seemed like a long time.
I wonder what made these holes in the roof.
People shooting.
You think?
Depends on which way the cut is. It could shoot up, rain down.
I don't know, but it's nice here. All right, that's it for now.